Hey guys, it's Holly and I'm back with another video, and since I finished this game I thought we'd go ahead and do a review today of Epic Mickey The Power of Illusion for the Nintendo 3DS. Now a good friend of mine, Broland1, you guys might know him from the Radical Rascals podcast or from Pete's Game Room Forum, actually gave me this game for my birthday, which I thought was really awesome. And overall it's a really good game. It's a good throwback to Castle of Illusion. But it does have some outstanding points that I definitely want to talk about that make it a little less of an excellent game. Still pretty good, but I think it could have been better. So let's take a look at it now. Alright, so we're going to start the game. There's two save files. Alright, so here we are in the Castle of Illusion. And just like the previous games, you open up the first wing here, which is the Never Never Land wing. And then you start to save and find Disney characters throughout. Now each Disney character has their own room, and there's different upgrades that you can give them in the room. Each of those upgrades will give you more powers or add certain things to your actual gameplay. There's some sketches that you can collect, upgrades that you can collect for health. If you visit Scrooge here, there's actually several upgrades you can purchase. So let's take a look at his room. So you can see here, I've purchased all the upgrades. And buying the upgrades is actually pretty easy because you get a lot of e-tickets as you go. So I'm not going to show you the final boss, but the basic premise of the game is that Mizrabel has stolen Minnie, and you have to collect all the tunes to get the tune power to bring her back. So we'll go into a level here. And I'll just show you one of the early on levels. This one's a pretty one. So as you can see here, you have equipped sketches. Now I haven't unlocked all of them. I still have a few more tunes to find. And each one has a special ability. Now, one of the issues I have with this game is it relies heavily on the drawing mechanic for paint and thinner. The platforming, however, in it is excellent, and I really love it. Alright, so as you can see here, you actually have to draw in a little block. So what you do is you activate the block and you draw in as you go. This is going to give you a platform to jump to. So you can see the same thing here. And you're actually graded. You get a superpower based on how well and how often you use the paint and thinner mechanic. So you can see Mickey kind of has a glowing shadow. That's the superpower. It runs out as soon as you get it. Now the level designs themselves are really pretty, and I can appreciate the sound quality in the game and the music. It uses all of the Disney characters, which has so much charm to it. The only difference is, I found that I was constantly, and this level maybe isn't so bad, but having to draw and thin and paint and thin and paint and thin, and it really took away from the platforming, which I found was the most fun part of the game. And of course you can hit enemies with your paint and thinner. just like that. And there wasn't really a time where I felt like I was running out of paint or thinner. I just really felt like I was constantly drawing or erasing, and that got a bit frustrating. So overall, Castle of Illusion is a really good game. There are a lot of fetch quests that you can do for the characters to upgrade their rooms and do little things for them. They give you special options and upgrades for Mickey in the game. They're not things that you have to do, they're optional. They definitely make it more fun, but they can be a little tedious too if you find yourself just doing fetch quests. You play the levels a lot. You go in and out of the same levels quite often. In the game, there's probably about 15 or 16 levels and 4 boss battles. So there really isn't a lot of content, but there's enough content that it makes it fun. If you love the Disney universe and you love the music and the characters from the game, you're going to love it. This game has so much charm. I do find, however, that the paint and thin mechanics get in the way of the actual platforming. So yeah, that's Epic Mickey Power of Illusion. If you liked Castle of Illusion as a kid, this is going to be a really good game for you to go back to and play. It is very similar, but different enough that you're playing something new and exciting. If you like the Epic Mickey games on the Wii, this is definitely something you're going to want to play because the paint and thinner mechanic is going to be something that's familiar, and this is different enough that it's a 2D side-scroller, it's not a 3D platformer. And if you like the games, you probably like the characters. And if you just like Disney, this is something you're going to enjoy. Finding all the Disney characters is a little bit of a challenge, and it'll give you more gameplay overall. Alright guys, so that's my review of Epic Mickey. On a number scale, I'd probably give it a 7.5. It's a good game. Again, it's short. You can beat it in about 10 hours. So if you're looking for a lot of content, this really isn't the title for you. Thanks for watching.